Yo, what's going on, y'all? It has been a minute, but we are finally getting back to the weekly updates. This week, we're going to go over the scores from weeks 1 through 3 and kicking off. I know these games were not played in week 1, but to see how the teams performed throughout it is still interesting, as we got the Patriots taking an L to the Jets, Cowboys beating the Giants, Redskins and Eagles getting the loss, and then also the Super Bowl champs took a loss to the Chargers. We had a couple of these games that we would have liked to actually seen be played, but it's okay. Panthers are going to take the dub over the Seahawks barely, and we're going to have, over the next couple weeks, we can get these games back. A lot of them were division rivals, so we will see rematches of all of these games. Well, not all of them, but a lot of these games. Going over to week 2, this is where the EMF season officially started, and the Titans are going to be my surprise team for the season. I see them winning a lot more games than last season. Not too much to get into the playoffs, but I see them winning a couple, edging out, because most of these games have been close. The Lions took that one 31-24, very close game. Saints went back after their Super Bowl and decided to come out and take their revenge on the Bears, taking that one 34-24. We also had a couple good games on this other side. Giants, they're gonna bounce back after the NFC Championship loss, winning against the Eagles 31-13. Browns, after taking their AFC Championship loss, they're come out to start the season, beat their division rival, set the mood for the season, winning that game 49-35. Also, we had the Vikings and Bucks play. Vikings did what they did and came out with the dub. We also had another division game, Raiders and Chiefs, and that game went back and forth, and the Raiders were able to edge it out in the end, taking the win, giving the Super Bowl champs their first loss of the season. Well, second loss technically because of week 1. Very good games around the league that kept week 2 interesting. Headed over to week 3, we had Ravens and Bengals. In my opinion, one of the best games that was played. Super close game, kept it competitive all throughout. Same with the Eagles and Steelers, and the Bengals and the Eagles were able to edge those victories out. We also had a game of the week contention that I'd say, to see these two teams face off, Giants and Browns, and the Browns handled business. Two of the best players in the league. Browns came out and showed him why he thinks he is the best in this league, taking the win 52-21. Dolphins were not able to put up any points that week as they got smacked 34-0. Going over to check the other side of them, Redskins and Bucks 23-21. What a close game, competitive all game, super interesting. It could have gone either way, but the Redskins were able to edge it out in the end. Titans and Vikings. Once again, the Titans were right in the game against the Vikings, but they didn't get that extra push that they needed in the end to take over and win that game officially. They will. I see them winning a couple this season. I see them coming out and pulling out some of those close games at the end. They just need to get that little bit of power to do so and get that confidence going. Patriots came out and smacked the Niners, and we also had a Colts versus Jags, and the Jags took it out by 1 point. What a game. Now, checking over this week, finally we can get these going. 49ers versus the Seahawks, one of the most competitive games of the week. Starting off, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to drop back here, find Kittle over the cross of the field, and he's going to get down to about the 38. Now Jimmy Garoppolo looking back, trying to find Kittle again over the top, and he's going to get down to about the 3-yard line, but unfortunately it would only lead to 3 points as they're going to take the lead early. Next drive, Tyler Lockett across, and that speed is going to be too much as he's going to get in. Touchdown Seahawks. They take the lead 7-3. Garoppolo again looking back and trying to get something going here, but they'll get down the field and they'll get 3 points again, 7-6. With only 10 seconds left in the half, Wilson drops back and throws a pick 6. That is not the way you want to end the half for sure. And making things interesting, the next half starts. He needed to come out and get a touchdown. They did exactly that with a nice play action touchdown there. Again, 49ers trying to make something happen, looking for an open receiver, has all the time in the world to throw and finds him across, getting down to about the 10-yard line. And then he's going to take Hill on the QB draw and get in for a touchdown. What a good play call. They decide to go for 2, try and make this a 7-point game. But wait, throws a pick. He needs to dodge and weave. He's moving. He's getting away. If he gets away from Kittle, he's gone. This man is gone. It's gonna be a 3-point game, as that is a costly mistake you did not want to happen at that point of the game. And now these next couple clips, Tyler Lockett's gonna get here, but now from here on out it's gonna be just bad football. Just bad football. Well, here we had a good sack from the Niners, but with 2 minutes left in the game, you need to be careful with the football. And he throws a pick. And he's not going to take this one back. And Jimmy Garoppolo is going to come out and try and take this lead and make sure it happens. He has 3 guys open, but throws to the one guy who's not. And it's a pick. Now Wilson, 2 minutes left, needs to get something going, and he's going to throw a pick. Bad football to end it. That's not what you want to do if you're the Seahawks. You got to make something happen, and they got to pay attention, as that guy got behind the defense way too easy, and they're going to take this win 26-16. Lots of turnovers towards the end. Not what you're looking for at the end of a game. Dolphins versus Bengals. Now, Dolphins are going to be a team you want to watch over the next couple weeks. I see them doing quite well this season, as they got some solid people on their team now. They signed Phillip Rivers. They needed that QB, and they were able to get 3 points on their first drive. Bengals came out, drove down the field, handed it to Mixon, and were able to get in for 6. Next drive, Rivers gonna throw a pick 6. Off of the tip. Jackson was able to grab it out of the air on the tip and take it in for a touchdown. Now this man right here, Kenny Stills, was the MVP of this game, as he's going to catch his first touchdown there and then his second touchdown here. What a route. Did not expect that to happen, but he was able to get that route going and get it going. And then look at this run. Dodges and just 3 missed tackles. And he's going to get this one in, and they're going to take the 24-14 lead. Cam Newton coming back, trying to get some going, and Fuller. Oh, what a play. That is why you get big time players for stuff like that. They're up 31-14, and Stills again over the top touchdown. They are dominating this game, trying to get the aggressive catch there with the pick, and it's gonna cost them, as that's gonna go in for a touchdown. They would go for 2 and get it, and it's just not gonna be enough to come back in this game, as Miami's gonna get another touchdown in and take this one 48-30. Dolphins coming out, showing why they feel they can win that very crazy division. Now checking in with the standings through the week, we have the Browns on top at 4-0. Broncos are 3-1. This is week 5's standings, not fully updated, but this is what the table's looking like at the moment of getting it. Here's the NFC. Cowboys and Panthers still undefeated. They're the only teams that are undefeated in the NFC, and who knows, that could be a future NFC championship games. But the Giants are coming up. I do see the Giants going all the way this year, as they are dominating that run game, rushing for 9 touchdowns. That's going to be it this week. And thank y'all for watching. We're out. See y'all next week. Peace.